Hi, I'm Carrie Blazer, the Divine Feminine, reincarnation of Mary Magdalene. Thank you for clicking on my clip. But I want to let you know that I have a free ebook linked below, my 6 Divine Feminine Self-Love Strategies. They will help you transform your emotional wounds into personal wisdom. And I take a multidisciplinary approach. I include the laws of physics, psychology, neuroscience, shamanism, mysticism. I went wild, okay? So men can understand and women can understand. There's something there for everyone because what I learned is when something's true, it's true in multiple places. All right, please like and subscribe and help me distribute my ebook to everyone for free by exploding my channel. Take care. Enjoy the clip. Bye. So our souls or energy bodies, which physicists have proven that we have, communicate via emotions, with shame being the lowest vibrating emotion at 20 hertz and enlightenment being the highest vibration at 700 to 1,000 hertz, depending on the enlightenment experience. So what signature are you putting out? What signal are you putting out? And what signal is the universe mirroring back to you? Like America just dropped a bomb on Iran. Does Iran put out a signal of health, compassion, or does Iran put out a signal of terror, hate, and violence? And what are they getting in return? So this whole love thy enemy starts with love thyself. And when you understand that we're all souls having a human experience and that we co-create this reality that we live in, then we can co-create a different reality. And this is why self-love creates heaven on earth. And now is the time for it. That started in 2012, and the Mayan calendar indicates that when 2012 was the year the time cycle ended, the time cycle of codependent healing. Go to somebody else for your healing, like go to Christianity to get forgiveness from Jesus. That external locus of control, the time is over. And it started a time of an internal locus of control. And with the internal locus of control, now we can have this larger global conversation about, based on the laws of physics, how does the violence happen and how do you attract it into your life? Because now is a time for self-healing. Now is a time for self-awareness. It's completely aligned with the Native American Great Purification. Completely aligned. Those are all external locus of power. And on just basic psychology, when you have a external locus of power, like fear God and you're subservient, fear God, like Christianity's teaching to put fear out and then attract fear into your life. How does that create an environment where we love thy enemy? It creates an environment of fear, domination, and control. It's much easier to control people when they're scared than when they're enlightened. It's much easier to control people when they have an external locus of control and they don't know that they have the inner authority all along. Hence why Christianity burned women at the stake who said their intuition connects them to God. I would have been burned at the stake. I'm sure my soul, the body my soul was inhabiting has been many times. What you seek seeks you to show you yourself. So if you're not afraid in a dark room, even though you have an invader, and you stay silent and you emit no frequency, there's no frequency for them to respond to. And this is how it works. So let's say there's two tuning forks, and one frequency is 500 and one is 400. When the 500 moves, the 400 does not move. But when they're both 400, when the 400 moves, the other 400 also moves, drawing our perception. What you seek seeks you. It's quantum physics.
Processing field.
You don't internalize
The critical error.
Like when I was a child, my parents projected a ton of self-hate and I didn't know any better and I internalized it. And it took me till my 45th birthday, my mom passed away on my birthday, for me to finally be called to heal. But if we teach kids not to internalize other people's self-hate, like when someone calls people stupid, if I call 10 people stupid, do they all respond the same? No, it depends on their emotional maturity. The really emotionally mature ones will have no response at all. No, they won't add any energy, any sentiment. They'll just be invisible. But those who agree, that find resonance with what I said, they'll get triggered, and then their soul will trigger that emotional pain to the surface, and then there's the lash out, there's the reaction. But that's all lack of awareness. When you're aware of yourself, you're aware of your emotions, and you know how to regulate your emotions, You're not reactive. You're not throwing your energy out there in uncontrolled ways, bringing upon more hate, violence, and aggression. Just show you yourself. I mean, we've shown Iran itself in a major way. That's one way it plays out. So let's talk about how you can can create no point of contact in your own soul. So there's no emotional pain to trigger. That's my self-love strategies. And it takes time. Like, I've been at this for 10 years, and now I'm finally creating a YouTube channel. I have about 350 subscribers today. And I had 130 a week ago. So I'm just starting to grow. I'm just getting out there at the beginning of March of 2026. So let's learn more about what you can do to transform your own wounds into wisdom, and you can stop attracting hateful, aggressive, violent, unhealthy relationships, unhealthy jobs, unhealthy experiences into your life. Well, let's stop giving the universe a reason to do that. And the only way you can do that is by changing the vibration of your soul, of your energy body.